Yes.
Yeah.
Let the people know.
You gonna be on?
Yes, I am.
Don't do it.
Austin, do you feel like D'Lo kind of overshadowed your 4 for 5 from 3 tonight with that late flurry?
That's a tough one to start with, bro. Damn, yeah.
I mean,
Turn this
I don't really. The way that he gets his buckets in, spurts like that when he gets hot, it's a beautiful thing to see. And if you roll back the tape, as soon as he got the ball, me and AD stood up, and we knew it was going up even when he passed it. We knew Brian was going to give it back to him, and we knew it was going up. And once he let it go, it looked good. But yeah, if I can go 4 for 5 and it gets overshadowed by anything we do, I'll be the first one to be happy about that.
That's a good answer.
D'Lo, on that third three, as Austin mentioned, LeBron just gave it right back to you once you passed it out. Do you feel like in that moment, you just, whatever you got to
shoot it?
Yeah, basically what he just said. You just feel like you got to shoot regardless of the separation you could create or what what the play develops into.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot it before I passed it. But I heard him. I didn't know what he was saying. I thought he was about to attack Chet or whatnot. And then when I heard him say shoot, like go ahead, I didn't even know I made the shot. I kind of didn't see the rim and just threw it up there. Lucky shot.
I think for both of you also, you beat OKC again, 3-1 against them, the number 1 seed in the West coming into the night. As you guys look ahead to what your team goal is to get back in the postseason and make some noise like you did there last year, how much is this about proving to yourselves how good you can be versus whomever the opponent is?
I mean, obviously they're coming off a tough back-to-back. They played last night in Phoenix, and it was a good game down to the wire. But anytime you can, beat a team confidently going into the fourth of that caliber, it speaks to what you did, both offensively and defensively. But I think it started on the defensive end tonight. Everybody was locked in. I know that there was either at the end of the first or the start of the second quarter. It felt like we got like 5 or 6 stops in a row with, some type of block or some type of steal that, led out to, good opportunities for us to go score. So, yeah, anytime you beat a team like that, that's been playing really good basketball, it feels good and gives you some momentum moving forward.
You guys have had defensive moments over like the fourth quarter against the Clippers, overtime against Washington, where you guys have been pretty locked in. But to hit that level defensively for this long of a stretch, doesn't feel like you guys have been at that level for a while. Was there any extra emphasis defensively going into this, or is it sort of they're really good and if you're gonna beat them, you've got to be really good?
Yeah, they're so well coached. It's just you can't relax. I think they're number 1, right, or something like that, or number 2 in the league. Goddamn. Yeah, so I mean, you gotta be ready to play against those guys. It's no fluke.
How important was the rebounding tonight? You guys won that by 17. Just controlling the glass.
I watched Nurkic get 31 on them last night, so I knew that was something where we could dominate the game a little bit, give us a little advantage. Like I said, they're so well. The system that they have around those guys, a lot of guys are plug and play and can step up and have a big night at any time. So to come in and try to dominate the rebounds and things like that's just gonna give us another advantage against a really good team.
Hey, D'Lo.
Hey.
You said before how you're always looking for ways to find your flow state. It seems like you've been finding it pretty consistently. Just wondering if you kind of know what needs to happen for you to walk into that.
I mean, just consistency. The more my game days can look the same as the last one, I think that's what allows me to get there sooner. But when there's any hiccups and any rotations, all that little stuff becomes a distraction. So for me, I try to just let distractions be distractions, not let my mind get to them. I always talk about it when I first got around him. I tried to, give him that, try to let him know that a lot of stuff could be a distract you from the main goal, which is put the ball in the hoop, you know. And I've seen him over the time just kind of change his approach a little bit and just kind of stay locked in the moment when things can get like that. So, yeah, I recognize and try to attack it.
Can you talk about you all's defense tonight? You know, it seemed like you all fed off each other. So how important is it for you all to feed off each other when one is playing hard on defense?
Yeah, I mean, I think it, you know, when you come out at the first of games and you just give that effort, regardless, you know, it's the NBA. And, you know, there's a lot of times that you're going to play really good defense if they score. You know, obviously guarding Shea. There's going to be times, like I said, that, you know, you think you play really good defense, but he shoots over the top and makes a shot. But when you have that, you know, effort from the, you know, start of the game and Bron sliding his feet like that, AD always being AD, you know, we just feed off that. And, you know, that was the main thing tonight, just getting off to that good start, you know, of the energy. The start of the game wasn't good, but, you know, we just, you know, kept plugging in at it and good things happen.
Last two.
SGA struggled from the field the first 3 quarters. He was 5 for 13 from the field. How were both of you and the team in general able to contain SGA and put him into those tough shots, especially with a player like Vando, who usually had a bulk of that responsibility, obviously not available?
He gets 30 on every team in the league. So for us to come in and try to just make everything tough for him is the objective. Whoever's guarding him, we know. I mean, you put anybody in front of him, he finds a way to get it done. So we were all on the string, I would say, for sure.
Last question.
D'Angelo, I know you guys still have, you know, bigger things in mind, but just have you been able to soak in some of the moments, you know, hitting those threes, LeBron coming over, just relative to the first stint here, and has that gotten you anywhere?
Just in the moment, I don't. But when I watch the game tonight and my friends are sending me stuff like that, it'll help me realize that, you know, you're really doing this, you're really here. The GOAT's like right there celebrating with you. It becomes crazy when you go back and look at it. But I mean, for me, I try to stay in the moment, stay locked in, and once again, that's a distraction, right? When you think about it, you locked into the game and you still in fan mode. It's tough. So for me, I try to leave all that at the door, but I'm still a fan of greatness around me, and I recognize and appreciate it as well.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.